Welcome to Arthur L. Williams Stadium in Lynchburg, home to the Liberty Flames, and fans have been eagerly anticipating this clash and filling up this stadium quickly. What we have in store today, a clash between a pair of squads from the American. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the South Florida Bulls, taking on the Liberty Flames. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. And the Flames will kick it away to start us off. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the USF Bulls offense will get first crack at it today. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into this season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock and they're hard workers.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
The Bulls will punt this one away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Able to get the first one of the day away, they did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he's stopped. The Flames offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And it's often said quarterback is the most high-profile position in sports, and when you have a guy like this, how could it not be?
Yeah, he's the guy that the defense is going to be keying on. They've had all week long to watch film to get ready for.
Breaks into the open. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. The Flames in a good spot here with 2nd and short. The give on the inside. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. And the Flames will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Gonna let it fly. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off play action. Got his man. Now facing a 3rd and long. Scanning the field, it's Sexton. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
I think a big part of the formula to this team's success is their ability to get after the quarterback. In game 1, they had 6 sacks and obviously won that football game. They know coming into this one today, they have got to be able to get after the quarterback, and they're off to a great start.
The Flames will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. The lone back's got it. Picks his way and gets 4 out to the 27. And the Bulls headed quickly to the line.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
It's a draw. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Looking to throw on third. Lofts one high and deep. Makes a catch at the 20. Touchdown Bulls. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. Moves it out to the 34-yard line. A nice 15-yard gain on that one. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Tight end now in motion. He'll pull it on the read. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. From the gun, the running back has it. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Here on 3rd down. Back to throw, it's Sexton. Fires to the middle. And the deflection by the defense. Great play on 3rd down brings us to 4th. And the Flames decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Just a short pass to the tight end. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
The Bulls really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds the tight end. Breaks the tackle. Works his way out to the 33-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds. They didn't get too greedy there. They knew what they needed, and he gets it just past the sticks.
Yeah, and I'd like to see the defense maybe be a little bit more aggressive, a little more in the face, because QBC's easy access. I'm going to throw the football. My receiver's got a little bit of space. He can get the 1st down. I'd like to see the defense make him work for it a little bit more.
Fires to the big fella. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. On 3rd and short, the run and looking for the 1st down. Slips a tackle and he's got room. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line.
And that's a welcome sight. Like, this offense has really, really struggled. Bottom 50 in college football in 1st downs. So they'll take anything they can get. Nice 3rd down conversion. Let's get some positive plays. Keep it 3rd and short. Find a way to get this offense on an upward trajectory, because so far this season, they've really struggled.
Now they'll run the draw. He never had a chance on the draw. Tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Catch in the middle, it's Ellington. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26. And the Bulls moving quickly to the line.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them, because they gave up the completion, they gave up a 1st down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Snagged in the middle, it's Madden. And And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
The Bulls come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Gives it on the option. He'll be stopped short, picks up 1, but they're facing 4th and 1. They're in field goal range here on 4th down, but they're going to keep this offense on the field. Going for the marker on the ground. That's a fumble on the play. Oh, the offense lucky to fall on that loose football. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. Now, we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way. Got it in the middle, it's Sanders. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. The Flames are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Tries to slither forward on the sneak. And the defense stands up this offensive line and stuffs him right at the line of scrimmage. He didn't get it. They kick it away on 4th down. Secures it at the 30. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Going to the running game. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. He'll do it himself. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the 1st quarter. We've come to the end of the quarter, and USF is on top. And we've reached the end of 1. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the 2nd period. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Punt is on its way. Wants to return it. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. They'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. And he's wrestled to the ground. And the Flames can really attack on this 2nd and short. Back to pass, it's Sexton. Fires to the middle. A strike downfield. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Use the play fake, now to throw. Going for the big play. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Sanders. They make the stop at the 37, but not before he's got 10 yards and the 1st down. Motion from the back. Looking downfield on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a 1st down. He'll send the tight end in motion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Oh, they're after him. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Working well behind the sticks on second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and third down is coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket breaking down. Another incompletion on third down. Now looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. He'll swing that big leg for 3 from 44 yards out. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. That'll bring him to within 4.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
On the move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call.
Holding.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Going downfield for the big play. Makes the catch down the right side. And he's brought down after making the big catch, but not before he picks up more than 40.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Going to the ground. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. And the Bulls want to crank the tempo.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play, because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Back to pass on second down. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Quarterback on the keeper. He has the first and still on his feet. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. Got room to work. There he goes. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. The Flames just got that huge run. They'd love another explosive play. Off-play action on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Sanders. They stop him just a link or 2 short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. They'll try the run. Powers through the defender. Oh, it's loose. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Man, and it was just the impact of the hit that dislodged the football from the ball carrier. There was a heat-seeking missile coming in there, and he knocked that thing loose.
South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. And I think it's for the play caller right now, just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him. It's finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
In the gun and looking to throw on third down. Fires to the wideout. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's on target and complete. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. Really good job there. Don't force anything. Take your time, and he finds his man. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
And he gets home again, continuing his production. Last week, 2 sacks. This week, already a sack in the first half. This guy has been on a sack terror.
The Bulls have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. And the Bulls want to pick up the tempo. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
We talked to the offensive staff coming into this one. They knew going up against the top 25 defense with respect to sacks per game that they had to do a good job protecting the QB, but they have not been able to get that done so far. They've already now allowed 3 sacks in this game.
The Bulls will call on their punt team. And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They want to run it left here. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. To throw, it's Sexton. He's going to let it go. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. And the Flames will punt it away on 4th down. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
Man, this offense, they gotta find something. They gotta get in a rhythm somehow. So far, no success, not protecting the quarterback. Really, the only good thing I can say so far is they haven't turned the football over.
This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. And this one will be stopped for no gain. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. And the Bulls will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He's able to pick his way for just a bit, but he'll be stopped at the 18. Good job by the punt team. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Floats it out in space. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The Flames now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Looking to pass. It's Sexton. It's complete to the right. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. And it's knocked away, incomplete on 3rd down. And the Flames will bring the punt team onto the field. Surprisingly makes a fair catch just outside the 40-yard line. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got his man on the right. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. Slithers into space. Dragged down at the 43, but it's a pickup of 10 on that one. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Now on 1st down from the 43. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Finds his tight end.
Well, we knew coming into this one, the tight end was a big part of this offense, and you've seen it early in this game. They've moved him around. They've thrown it to him in a lot of different ways. Defense is going to have to make some adjustments trying to stop this guy.
Looking downfield, and time is running short. Heaves it on the run. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Makes the grab. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's 1st down at the 27. And they'll get to the line and spike it to stop the clock. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Makes the catch. It's Page. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. And it's 3rd down, but they're taking no chances. They'll send the field goal unit out before halftime. Between the uprights, it's good. And that lead grows even bigger.
South Florida, 13.
So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Under a minute to play here in the first half, and the offense will take a knee, and that is how we'll wrap up the first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A memorable first half of football so far today in Lynchburg. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double-team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at the Bill Arthur L. Williams Stadium.
The Bulls will kick it off to start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Finds his way up to the 24 before he goes out of bounds. Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the 3rd quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive. Just like they do at the start of the game, they've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a scoring drive.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball first, driving down, scoring right here would be huge.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Stopped just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a 1st down. Rides the back and leaves it. Slips one guy, now he's loose. Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. They'll give it to the back. Turning it on. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10. They'll leave it with him. Headed to the end zone, and he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Liberty! I think it's fair to say he didn't exactly have blazing speed on that one, but efficiently maneuvers his way into the end zone.
He had enough speed, Reese, to get into the end zone. That's what he had. That's all you need. You don't have to have the fastest 40 time in the world. Can you get in the end zone? Yes, he can.
Lining up for the PAT.
Extra point.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. Ohio State is in front. They've led for most of the game. However, Brutus isn't exactly putting this one in the win column just yet. They're up by 7 over Wisconsin.
Leaves it with the back.
We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one. Back to you.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Really nice run there, picking up the first down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go again.
On the move, it's Page. Makes his man miss. Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49, a big pickup there.
He runs out.
And the Bulls will hustle to the line.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play call. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
The defense trying to get a stop on 3rd down from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming, and he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose.
Well, the offense is able to avoid disaster right there. Problem is they fumbled it, but thankfully they were able to jump back on and not have a turnover.
The Bulls will send out the punt unit. This will be the 5th kick of the night. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time, David.
Yeah, just mauling. No secret play calls, just simply we are more physical than you, and we're pounding the football right at you.
So if you're on offense this next drive, take a look at their safeties and see if they're creeping up into the box. Because of your success running the football, this might be time to take a shot down the field and play action.
They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23.
Brings up 3rd down.
Looking downfield, it's Sexton. He's got an open man. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. They'll go to the ground. Runs through the tackle. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. He'll keep it himself. And that ball's free behind the line. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. He's loose down the left side. Touchdown, South Florida. The defense takes matters into its own hands.
Man, defenses are always trying to force turnovers to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
For the extra point.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd.
10.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. He'll pull it on the read. He's stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying and have had very little success. Back to throw, it's Sexton. Right down the middle. Right through his hands. You just have to make that catch, and it'll be third down. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Got a man in the middle. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Looking to throw on first down. Right on the money. Oh, he's got some space. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Flames have this offense rolling. Leaves it with the running back. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. After the good pickup on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. Motion from the wide receiver. Trying play action. It's complete to the left. He'll go out of bounds at the 21-yard line. And the Flames with the 1st and 10. Handoff from the gun. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9. The Flames pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Quickly complete. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score. Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. Looking to throw, it's Sexton. He wants it all. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll try to... Oh, they block it. He picks it up. That's a live ball.
And how big does that sting? Guys, you had a chance to bring this to a one-possession game. Now, in the second half, it still remains a two-possession game. This is one of those plays we might look back and say, what if?
They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Pulls and fires complete.
He was not fooled on that one. You know, a lot of times you want to buy space, and you throw this route really when it's off coverage. But you could tell the cornerback was up, ready to come, pounce on that screen, and get the tackle for a loss.
Got enough for the 1st down. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. That's the end of the period, and USF is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. He'll do it himself. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. And the Bulls want to move quickly.
And how about the QB? We haven't seen it all game long, man. Nice job coming up big in a big moment in the fourth quarter. He says, nobody there, takes off, does it with his feet, and gets the first down.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? The running back has it. He picks up 4. That'll leave them with 3rd and 6. Offense lining up quickly. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Bulls send out the punt unit. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6 times tonight. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. Off the play fake. Quick strike complete. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Now facing a 3rd and long.
Third down coming up.
To the air, it's Sexton. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Punt is in the air on 4th down. Hauls it in, looking for space. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. Back to the ground game on the left. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Offense in the hurry up.
That's exactly the start you want when you're on offense. In this situation, 4-minute offense, I'm not worried about scoring. I'm not worried about getting a bunch of first downs. I need 2. I need 2 first downs, and I'm going to let that clock tick, and I walk out of here with the W.
Well, his legs haven't been a big factor in this game up to now. He picks the perfect moment in the 4th quarter to rip off his longest run of the game.
And the Bulls trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. It's a draw. Nice move to pick up yardage. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires deep toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Bulls line up to punt it away. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Soft spot in the middle. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Running back searching for a hole.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Complete to the right. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And the Flames come to the line with a new set of downs. Quarterback on the keeper. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Not many hiccups on this drive, but it's 2nd and 13 now. To the air. It's Sexton. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. He's looking downfield to throw. Working that left side now. Not going to get there. Not going to get close as he's brought down at the 30. It's fourth down. So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Smashes it between the uprights. They pulled a little closer, now down 20-13.
This kicker is mentally tough, man. There are not a lot of guys that would have a kick blocked earlier in the game come out here and make that kick you just saw. That was awesome.
He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Quick release on the RPO. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And the Bulls racing to the line in the hurry-up. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. First and 10 for the offense.
And that hurts on defense, giving up the first on the ground like that. We're in a one-possession game. You've got all three timeouts. I think you got to start burning them here to save some clock.
Makes the grab. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
You got to love how they just continue to do what they do. It's the fourth quarter. You got to lead. There's no reason to get conservative. We're a passing offense. Great job on first down. Better job on second.
Unloads it downfield. Got it inside the 10. Touchdown Bulls. And they take it in for 6 more points. They add on another one, and they're about to push their record to 5-1.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a two-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the fourth. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Big Ten action right now, and wait till you see how things are playing out in this one, fellas. Ohio State is currently ahead in this one, but they're not exactly putting the Buckeye leaves on those helmets just yet. This is a tight one in Columbus. They're up by 7 over Wisconsin. Just another week in the Big Ten where the only constant is chaos, fellas.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. The Flames with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To the air, it's Sexton. It's complete. Jumped on top of the pile. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. They'll try to get it through the air. Got his man downfield. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
This defense has really done a good job containing this superstar quarterback. But now it's the big-time moment. In the fourth quarter, you know the ball's going to be in his hands. Got to get to him. Got to ruffle his feathers, hit him a few times, make him feel uncomfortable.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. The junior making a clutch play and turning in a big catch.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Sanders. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Flames are in the hurry-up. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. Just inside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 19. They just keep firing. They're working that left side. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Gonna sling it on second down. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Stopped at the 16 after the interception, and that return has them in business.
That should be the nail in the coffin. What a great break on the football, getting the big turnover. You got the lead. Now just go out there, be smart on offense, and run that clock.
A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Here's the handoff. Fighting off the defender. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. You got to believe they just want to run it, take care of the football, and keep that clock moving on 2nd and 9. Breaks into the open. Makes the stop at the 33, but it's a 15-yard gain. He has 89 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. He breaks a tackle. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. The defense burns their 3rd and final timeout of the half. He'll keep it himself. Still on his feet at the 45. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one.
And that is why this guy is a true dual-threat quarterback. You've seen him all game, hurting them with his arm, already over 200 yards passing. And how about his running ability now? And flashing that on the option play. There's a variety of ways he can take the game over, and the defense is figuring that out fast.
Sometimes it's just not your day. Things just didn't work, and that seemed to be the case here.
Yeah, they didn't get the W. They didn't do enough. But now you start to think about, what could I have done differently? What do I need to become more offensively? Defensively, what can I morph into to make those extra plays, Jesse? That might be the difference in the next game that I play.
Yeah, David, they just need a little bit more. They need a little bit better effort next week. They're going to need better preparation this week in practice. There's no doubt this team has a lot of talent, but we just need a little bit more to ensure that this doesn't happen next week again.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.